go over the objectives again. It is use body language in more ways than one. It is your stance, your movement on stage, gestures, facial expressions, and eye contact. The objective of the speech was to have the audience become imbued to the idea of rock climbing. And I think that she did a very good job. For one, the title of her speech was The Art of Rock Climbing, so everyone has a general idea of what it's going to be before she comes on stage. Then David, when he introduced her, he mentioned that she was an avid rock climber, and the atmosphere was established that Ling is the expert to speak on this topic. Therefore, we are much more inclined to listen to her. I quite like how Ling asked the question, has anyone ever been rock climbing? It makes it directly relatable to the audience, especially those who said yes, and it makes her ending much more important when she tried to convince us to go rock climbing. I think she did a fantastic job at the end when she spoke about rock climbing, when she gave us literally no excuse on why you shouldn't go rock climbing. It doesn't matter what your gender is, what your age is, what your experience level is, or what your size is. Now the size part, I had difficulty because one time I went rock climbing, just the one time, and I was on that wall where you got levels. It was levels 1 through 10, and I was doing like 4 something. I started like 6, and I kept going down because it was really hard. And so I really thought that, I'm really too short for this. But then I saw this shorter girl go after me on the same one, and she just turns or something, and she did some crazy step, and she ended up doing it correctly. So what you're saying is correct. I love how you chose this topic because you have so much potential to use your body language. It's rock climbing. You could just talk about how you scale the wall. The visual aids used were also very effective, but I felt like maybe they shouldn't have been in your hand. Since you are also the expert on this topic, maybe you could have kept it down, as I felt sometimes it may have affected your potential to use your body while speaking. And at times, you were holding in one hand and you were explaining in the other, and I felt like parts of the audience would not have been able to see the hand moving as well. Also, in terms of making it even more relatable to the audience, maybe you could have used some emotions when talking about rock climbing, especially at the opening. Like, maybe for those who did go rock climbing, ask something like, did you ever think about how hard it is or how you felt? Because the next day, my fingers were numb and my shoulders were aching. And I said, I might never do this again, but it was really fun. But overall, I think Ling, you did a fantastic job. You definitely have been using the skills that you learned across the first 4 projects, and you really incorporated in this one. It was very informative, and I'm really looking forward to go rock climbing again, especially because you mentioned the 3 locations that are within 20 minutes of this spot. So thank you for your number 5 speech. That is a great milestone, and there's just only 5 more, and then you have your CC manual. I will definitely come back to this club, and I hope to see you speak again. Thank you.